For me, being published is not the dream. Writing is the dream. There are things that you will learn about yourself that only writing will show you. Writing can free you from pretending, from having to put on a show for other people and living up to their expectations. Writing shows you what you think. It connects you with something larger than yourself. On the really grand days, you will feel chosen, like the story chose you and not the other way around. On most days, writing is life, which means sometimes you feel inspired, sometimes bloated, sometimes needy. Okay, always needy. Sometimes brilliant, sometimes doubtful, sometimes ready to punch somebody's lights out, sometimes underappreciated, sometimes a fake, sometimes the most vulnerable person that ever lived. You will want to race to the finish line 1 minute and then be afraid to get in the starting blocks the next. You will be afraid a lot of the time. I wish it weren't so, but brave is never going to be our default mode. You will have to talk yourself brave every time you sit down to write. I wish it weren't so. I wish we could face the page as conquerors. Tiaras, crowns might help, but really it's the trenches, and we do just as well to wear helmets. But here's the thing. Sit down, face the page, stuff's gonna come. The well doesn't run dry. Scarcity mentality is your greatest foe. The truth is, the universe is a model of abundance. There are always more words to write, more stories to publish, more opportunities to create. If anyone wants to come to you and talk to you about statistics, about what your chances are, and show you pie charts and bar graphs, get thee to a high place and lob cabbages down at them. We are not bean counters. We are conduits. One of the books I was reading to prepare to write a book was by Viktor Frankl, Man's Search for Meaning. As you know, he was imprisoned in Auschwitz. He was robbed of his career, his family, his house, very nearly his life. And he had this startling revelation in the midst of that awful, terrible scenario. Here's what he wrote. He said, everything can be taken away from a man, but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, that is to choose one's way. Not to have it chosen for you to choose your way. My books are about people who are trying to choose their way, and for me, writing is about trying to choose my way. Yes, there's failure, there's disappointment, there's doubt, we're the antagonists all. But there's something that trumps all of that, and that's choosing to follow your heart. So follow yours. Good things are up ahead, and the not so good things, well, you can be the first and write them honestly in your author bio when you get published.